Welcome back, everybody. Continuing our conversation with Representative Scott Biggs just about Marsy's Law, which would basically grant victims of violence greater protections. And we had a couple people write in, so I want to get to these viewer questions. We had J.C. Jacobson ask, what is reasonable protection? Who's going to provide it? And who's going to pay for it?
Okay. No cost to the state. Simply giving them notice, giving them opportunity. So no cost to the state. Who's going to provide it? It's going to start with the police officer in the field. Whenever they encounter a victim, they let them know what their rights are. It's going to continue through the DA's office, through the court system. Each of those people are going to be responsible for making sure the victim's rights are protected moving forward.
How is there no cost? You know, it seems like it would be a lot of extra work to notify families, you know, maybe greater protection. I don't know if you mean a guard with those victims or families for a little bit. How is there no cost to this?
It's simply just telling them, letting them and informing them, maybe giving them a slip of paper. You know, here's what your rights are. The costs are very minimal, except for taking a little bit of time to make sure a victim's rights are considered.
Okay. And then we had Brooke write in, and I wanted to protect her last name because she says, I am going through this as we speak, and I'm having to call the jail every day to make sure he is still in there. One less thing to not stress over would be great. Just a simple call to inform me of a release. Are you hearing a lot of those same kind of cries from Oklahomans?
Unfortunately, Brooke's story is not the only one. We're hearing that time and time and time again. People just want to be notified. They want people to remember that they're a victim and be taken care of. Calling the jail every day is a common theme. Calling DOC to make sure their inmate's not released is a problem. I'm sorry she's having to go through that. There's a lot of people going through that. This would change that.
Such a struggle. And can you give us maybe a guesstimate in numbers of how many Oklahomans this would help, Marsy's Law would impact?
I mean, just look at the stats. I mean, Oklahoma, when you're talking about domestic violence, is ranked in the top 10, especially for homicides relating from domestic violence. You know, here coming up in April is Domestic Violence Victims Month. Victim awareness. We're going to do a big push to make sure victims know that there's people working for them, especially here in April, Victims Month. Okay,
and I believe you said April 4th there was going to be a big event at the Capitol for Marsy's Law?
Marsy's Law is holding a press conference on April 4th. We're going to have some big news, some big changes, how we're helping the state moving forward.
And my last question to you, Representative, is tell me about the timeline of this. This will eventually be up to the voters in 2018?
Right. It's already passed the House, 90-5, sailed through. It's in the Senate at this point. Once Senate takes action, it'll be on the ballot November 18 for all of Oklahoma to say the victims are important and we want to see that they're protected.
Okay. I do have one more question. I always do this. I have a million questions here. If voters agree to pass this, at what point would it actually be implemented? You know, we see a lot of state questions that are voted yes, but it may take a couple years before we see it put into place. Is that immediate, or is there a waiting time?
January 2019. So almost as quickly as we could once the people vote on it.
All right, Representative, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and we'll follow Marsy's Law very closely. KOCO 5 News at 9 o'clock continues right after this.